had to get off my chest. That was on me.
And I just feel like we discussed something else.
Well,
but I can't remember.
I don't remember nothing else.
But okay, so since we gonna
or was it the coming back and bothering me?
Coming back and bothering me. Another guys. I do now. This is strictly for the guys. I do have a question. When it comes down to a female that you have been in a relationship with, a situationship with, something, a bond. Y'all have had a bond. And y'all are done. But somehow, some way, you make your way back. But you already know that you ain't really that serious. What's the point of coming back if you know if you wasn't ready the first time for what she wanted? What's the point of coming back and entertaining anything, building false hopes? Like, what does that do for you? Does it do anything for y'all? Is it not on purpose and y'all just miss the individual? And then when it gets too serious again, it's kind of like, ooh, I'm still ain't ready. Like, what makes a guy come back for no reason? That's because it's at the end of the day, it's no point for the guy to come back if you're still not ready to give the female what she wants. It's a girl or a guy saying it's a girl, right? Yeah, that's a girl.
Well, she said to have sex.
True, but okay, and that's not even happening, and the communication is still strong. Like, what's the point? And you know you're not ready. That's greed. Okay, that's annoying. That really is annoying. I
think sometimes people are just unaware to what degree, to the degree of what they're doing or what's going on. Like, I think sometimes people are like, maybe the person doesn't know that it's that serious to quote unquote come back. Or they don't think that they're coming back. They just talking to you like they don't realize like the extent of the other person's, what they seen it or their emotions, and it's just kind of
the intention. No, that's real. It's the fact that dudes never what they do. They never intend to do. Like, they never intended. It's always like, those wasn't my intentions. But it's like,
we talked about intentions
at the same time, you ain't no dummy. Right. And you know the female that you can't just hit up and be hitting up like she don't love you.
Because the intentions, not my intentions, only works once. Because once you know that wasn't your intention, but that was the outcome, you now cannot do the same thing because you know how the outcome. It doesn't matter where your heart is at that point because you're still doing the things that you know are going to yield the results that were not your intention. So that only works once, for one. Dating, you can't help who you love. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about making a move on it. If you love them, hopefully if you love them, you're not doing this, first of all. Because that's not real love versus immature love.
Yeah, it's immature love. And people that allegedly love you do this. I'm a witness.
Can I get a witness?
Here I
am. Okay, wait. We got Conquer Excel said, I don't think it's a particular reason, but a combination of things, probably. Obi-Wan Kenobi said, because some dudes don't think towards the future. Some live day to day. And that's what I was that's what I was saying when I said you don't know what the other person is, how they are envisioning this.
Melvin, you are a genius for saying that.
Yeah.
I wanted somebody to say that because I know that's how a guy I know operates with this day-by-day crap. And you do stuff just day by day. And at the end of the day, it's great to live day by day. But at some point in time, you got to start living for the future. Yeah. Like, that's played out and that's corny.
And it's a clutch. It's cop-out.
Not everyone knows what's good for them. You right about that.
It's a cop-out. When you especially if somebody's coming to you and laying things out on the table and your reasoning is that you're living day by day, that's a cop-out, because at this point, I've made it clear to you what's not working and what is the problem, and you're going to say, well, I'm just living day to day. Then that means you want to continue living day to day.
That basically means leave me alone.
Basically, yeah. It's not, because living day to day is only an excuse until, once somebody brings it to your attention, it's no longer an excuse. It's your reason.
But you know what?
Oh!
It's no longer an excuse.
When somebody bring it to your attention, it's not an excuse. It's your reason.
Quarter of the day.
Oh, honey, stay with
me. Let me tell you something. And if it's like that, leave the person alone. Like, I just really feel like guys think that them coming back might make the situation better, and it don't. It makes it worse, and it gives a reason for the female to low-key hate you.
Yeah, like, because now you keep
angry. Right, now you playing with my emotions, and when somebody play with my emotions, Chanel can get a little crazy, because I don't appreciate that. But anyway, we're gonna go on to the last thing that I like to
get off your chest.
Shout out, yes, because it's a lot in one. Now, the last thing that's going to lead us into our topic today, which is people at the workplace, is an update on my story.
Y'all remember last week.
If y'all don't know, a female texted me because she seen a conversation me and her boyfriend, allegedly, had in his phone. So she not only texted me, she texted a couple of females. from me talking to him, she texted any female she seen in his phone that she didn't know who it was, and she had this long saga, whatever, story. Now, mind you, I haven't seen the guy. I seen the guy, but I never seen him enough to say anything. Because y'all know me. If I feel heavy about something, I'm going to say something. And even if I don't feel heavy about something, I'm going to say something. So, I was waiting for the right opportunity to say something to the guy. What I was going to say, I don't know. Probably laugh at him or something funny. I don't know. Either way, I ended up seeing him on Monday. And when I seen him, I rolled my eyes at him. But it wasn't like no mean mug roll your eyes. It was one of them type roll your eyes that you do by mistake. But he seen it. Bruh. This dude was inside of his work. He works in the barbershop in Wells Fargo. So he was inside of there. He bangs on the glass window to get my attention. It ain't like no cute knock. Bruh banged on the window and pointed at me and said, you ain't even asked me no questions. So, allegedly,
he's angry.
At this point, he's mad at the girl still. And he's mad at me now because I rolled my eyes at him and I ain't even asked him no questions. And it's like, what am I supposed to ask you? Your girlfriend texts my phone and it is what it is. Like, it ain't that deep. I didn't like you. We had one conversation. It's nothing that we're losing here. So it is what it is. So needless to say, he made a low-key scene. I walked in the barbershop and I'm like, you need to calm down because you're doing too much. And we both work here. And right now, it looks like we're in a domestic relationship. Violent. Like, you just did way too much. You act like we done had sex or something and we ain't never did nothing. All you do is got my number. Totally act up. Anyway, I left. I told him bye. He like, have a good day, Chanel. I'm like, no. Tell your girlfriend to have a good day. She texting girls. Bye. Whatever. I go back downstairs for lunch. He calls me in there again, asks me for my number. He asked me, can I text his phone? Because he owes me an explanation. And I'm like, I don't got your number no more. He like, word, that's how it is? And I'm like, yeah. So the first thing is he did way too much. Either way, he called me, explained it to me. It was some bull crap. And now I still don't really speak when I see him. And that's inappropriate. That's inappropriate in the workplace. First of all, be discreet, just like when we talking about these booties. If y'all haven't been to CIC Wells Fargo, it's huge. 3 buildings full of women and men. So it's very common to find somebody that you might take interest in. You know, it's very common. But we also have ping. So that's one way to get your connection going, which is instant messenger. Find out the girl name and write her. Don't be
Please don't.
Or don't do that either. But don't be all out in the blue making a scene, especially on something like this, because he just was too messy for me.
Yeah. I feel like, first of all, he didn't owe you an explanation. Like, you was not the... I feel like you should.
I wasn't the coach.
Yeah, you should be explaining to the girl if that was your girlfriend. You know, why are you explaining something to me? Like, the whole thing was just blown out of proportion, and clearly, you know, you was guilty. I guess
his guilt was eating him up. Like, you ain't said nothing to me, and I'm like, what do I gotta say though? Like, what is there for me to say? Why your girlfriend texting my phone? No, because frankly, I don't care. I didn't like you. Nothing was going on here.
So, today's topic is inappropriateness in the workplace.
Yes, people in the workplace. And fooling with us is black people.
Black people. So let me just start by saying...
Not saying that black people are the only people that don't know how to act.
Yes, I'm not saying that. But I will say that I feel like I have worked plenty of jobs with black and white people. And...
First of all, I didn't know it was a word.
Yeah, sorry, so I can go into the thing. I work plenty of jobs with black and white people, and I do find that black people are the most out of line on numerous occasions. Now, I will say that. I don't know if being professional is a lost art form. If people don't believe in it, people don't know about it. Or if some people think they're being professional. That's another thing. Some people think they're doing right. Mm-hmm. But I put it on Facebook and asked some questions. What do people do that annoy you? One of the main things was people talk too much, especially about nonsense. And I hate unnecessary talking. I mean, it's people at my job. If I told them I did this radio show every Friday, they'd be like, you talk? Like, because it's a lot of times there's nothing to talk about, frankly. You know, so a lot of people like to gossip, but a lot of people just like to talk about stuff just to be up talking about stuff. Right. And it's not always something to talk about. Needless to say, don't talk about something that ain't got nothing to do with you. Or somebody commented and said, talking about things that we cannot change. Like, Wells Fargo, for instance. You work in a huge company. You are not, you know, by any means making a decision that's going to affect, you know, everybody. If you got to complain about something, boo-boo, Sit down. You know, this is huge. So stop talking about what we need to do and what we do. Now, granted, if you got one friend, one confidant, and y'all talk about it, that's one thing. But I don't want people coming to me that I ain't said more than 5 words to you telling me that meeting. I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. You know, and it's like I find myself a lot of the times acting like I'm unbothered with the job because I don't want to give you no more fuel to have this conversation. Like when you know, some people, when they want to talk junk about somebody, if you don't give them nothing to go off, like if you say, well, I haven't noticed, or I thought it was cute, you know, they'll be like they was waiting for you to be like, girl, I seen that too. They be about to go off. So it's kind of like I have to like literally be like, it don't matter, you know, I don't care, just because people will take it and run with it and be talking to you for an hour about some bull crap.
And I think one mistake made in the workplace is everybody be trying to be friends. Like, like for starters, granted, you never know who you can meet, where you can meet, who you can be friends with, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You never know. But some people literally be at these places like looking for friendships. And when stuff go wrong, they bring that to work with them.
Yes, and the people that don't know that people are not their friends, that was really cracking me up. Like, it's like, this person don't care about you. Like,
right,
please.
And it's just like, first of all, if you going to work looking for friends, you're desperate.
And
I'm sorry.
I had that call in a couple days.
But before you got that job, you should have had some friends that was at least praying with you to get a job. Like,
well, I think people aren't as much looking for friends as much as they just. Cause I mean, really at Wells Fargo, I remember when I first got there, I was like, "Is this high school?" And I don't even work at the one in CIC. But it's like, you know, you got the people that at lunch cackling about people, you know, whatever. It's like people just like in high school, they want to be a part of, you know, some clique or whatever. You know, I don't got no problem eating lunch by myself, but you know, they want to be a part of something. So I don't know if they even looking for friends. Cause they might not even talk to those people after they get off, but they just don't want to be sitting alone. But I'm not that person to.
Yeah, I don't mind lunch alone. I be on my phone
talking to people like.
Texting, find my real friends to talk to while I'm at lunch, even if you ain't in my face.
And it's like if you speak to me, you know, by all means, I speak back. But there's no need to just be, you know.
And another thing I don't like that happens at work. Men, when they are trying to talk to you, and this just ain't even at work, but it happened to me today. So when don't tell me something wrong with me.
Oh, every day.
Don't because first of all, I'm not about to be walking around Wells Fargo smiling. Looking crazy, because it's y'all already crazy. It's a whole bunch of crazy people in there. Dude walks up on me today like, what's wrong? And I'm like, nothing. First of all, I'm about to eat my Chick-fil-A, so I'm actually in a great mood. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nothing. He like, nah, like, you look like, and it's just like, didn't I just tell you wasn't nothing wrong with me?
Well, some people don't. I don't know if people don't read cues or they don't care or they think they're going to break the ice because it's a lady at my job that, you know, says good morning every morning. I say good morning back. And here we are 2 years later. And she says, you're not a morning person, are you? And I'm like, not really. But you're yelling good morning. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. You know, take it down a notch. You know, it's not. Why you yelling? Right. Yeah, it don't have to be all that.
So one comment says, I hate it when folk you really don't talk to outside of pay or buy asking you if you got Facebook or Instagram. Right, because now you're trying to be nosy so you can come to work and tell your work friends my business that you've been seeing on my Facebook.
About how I don't like people on my Instagram because y'all know that means where the person be looking busted and it say work days versus weekends. That's me. So what happens is if you see my Instagram, you going to be at my desk on Monday like, okay, Pierre, I ain't know. It's like, child. I'm up at 5:45. You think I got time to be? I'm barely making sure I got the same shoes on some days. No, for real. My earrings stay in the car.
So you can know.
So I make sure I got some earrings on at the very least. Like, it's a struggle.
No, for real. And just work, period. It's just like, I think it just gets so confused with what you there for and what you ain't there for.
And that's the real thing because I think people, that goes back to the professionalism of it. Like, at the end of the day, it's a job. Like, you know, so all of this personal, you know, stuff, even if I'm a loud person, I'm not yelling at my job. You know, it's just like you gotta get in where you fit in, you know, by all means. But
now, granted, you do spend a lot. I see why people do build relationships with people at work because you spend so much time at work. Like, we at work.
You need a friend. You know, I got one friend. Hey, what Darius?
Yeah, because I be in on the team. Hey, y'all, we be in group chat together.
But I'm saying, like, I don't need to be at, like, it's some people that's just, you know, everybody desk and, you know.
And like, because when I get up sometimes to go walk, like to go to the bathroom or something, everybody be all huddled up at people cubes. And I'm just like, what is y'all talking about?
Yeah.
Somebody.
Yeah.
Talking about somebody. Because, honey, it be some messes up in there.
Yeah. But to when you were talking about the people, the guys or whatever, telling you to smile, that was my point when I was talking about you don't know how somebody's gonna react when you're trying to talk to them. I have a serious problem with two things: people hollering at you at work, or somebody at their job. Like I walk into Food Lion and they're hollering at me because first of all, you don't know what that person. Like I went to this blood drive one time. My mom was getting her blood or whatever. It wasn't a blood drive, but it was like a little health, them health trucks where they screen you and stuff. So I'm waiting on my mom. And the guy, the CVS guy or whatever, was asking me, do I have a CVS card? Do I want to sign up for this? Blah, blah, blah. And so he had me sign up for this sweepstakes. And then he's like, can I get your phone number? I'm like, that's not on the sheet. He's trying to holler at me. It's like, what if I go tell your supervisor that here at this event when you're supposed to be checking me for diabetes, you're checking me for some other things. And you don't know somebody going to report you. And I feel like, y'all, is your job worth me, losing it if I'm like, he made me feel uncomfortable while he's supposed to be checking my blood pressure. And
I feel like that comes with maturity. And that also goes back to what, I don't know if we talked about this, but I know me and Pierre discussed it on Snapchat, how guys really got to have balls to holler. Because if I'm trying to talk to you and you at my job, like, now that's serious.
Yeah, you got to have balls to holler all the time, but we also talked about knowing your stats. You do not need to try to holler all the time. If you gotta know your stats. You gotta know, is this too much? Is this gonna work? Does she look like she trying to? Cause if the person look mean, which y'all claim somebody look mean, you want them to smile. Why are you talking to me?
Oh, cause girl, they love that.
Yeah, like smile. Did you say something funny?
Oh, I get smart with guys. They're like, ooh, she feisty, and it's like, ooh, I don't want you to like that.
Yeah, so it's like try and figure out, is this gonna work before you come over here hollering at somebody at your job? Like I just don't understand. Like I really don't get it.
Nobody understands. That's the thing. We don't get half the stuff that going at the workplace because we're not the ones doing it.
Exactly. I think the I am is the devil.
And I have a guy the same guy that walked up on me like, you look mean, whatever. He writes me like often on I am, just like, hey, good morning, how you doing? Whoop-de-whoop. Then he hit me with the like, what you doing this weekend? I told him, he like, oh, what you doing for New Year? He just making conversation, which is cool because he is a cool person after you get past the couple of layers that annoy me. And then it's just like, we doing all this. Just like this guy asked Pierre for her number over the I am. And I'm like, let him know, like, this is just work. Like, this is cool for work.
Let's keep this at work.
Yeah, that's a boss. Bro, that's a boss move. That's how you get your hoes in check. That's how you get them hoes in check. Let's just keep this at work. You my work. You can be my work fling if that's what you want to call it. I can talk to you on my IM when my service ain't working on my phone since I got a raggedy
wait, what was I about to say? What did you just say? You were talking about people IMing you saying good morning. Oh, trying to ask what you doing this weekend. Now this is a reason, and I could be this could sound mean, but why
what I mean is gonna sound mean.
Why? Okay. Well, why I don't want to hang out with people. Like, say I don't got no problem with you, whatever, but I just don't care to hang out with you outside of work because, first of all, I'm a good time. So if we go out and you think I'm a good time, now you trying to talk to me at work.
Right,
because just like the Instagram thing, it's going to be like, oh, Pierre be turning up. Like, I've been through that with people I went to school with. Like, maybe they were older or younger than me, and I run into them in the club, and they're like, I didn't know you be. Now they are. And it's just kind of like, and then they expect you to be turned up. It's like, no, I'm at work now. So it's like, let's just keep the line in the sand.
Let's just know what we supposed to know. We got a comment, too.
Ladarius, I have a stalker. Oh, where he been at? Oh, yeah, I had a stalker, y'all, at work. I don't know what happened to him. I forgot what he looked like, kind of. But I really forgot about him. He used to come on my cube. Like, I have this little, like, little hole in my, like, over the wall. And it's in between, like, a pillar and my cube. And he would poke his head. I caught him looking at me a couple times.
No.
And then, no, scary.
No, yeah.
And now Ladarius used to put his head there. Scary.
No, I would have to say something like, can you stop doing that?
But no,
like
he left right there. So I thought it was just kind of like, sometimes people look over the thing and you just happen to catch eyes with him. So I thought that happened. But no. Then he IM'd me and told me that he came by or something. I wasn't there or something like that. And I don't even remember him.
He got another job, but either way, it's creepy.
Yeah.
And it's unacceptable. Like, and that's another thing. All them cubes and stuff. I don't like people knowing where I'm at like that. Like, just walking up, popping on me at my desk. No. That's why I'm glad I'm in a closed off section.
We We got a comment from Conquer XL. He said, I hate that any girl I talk to I'm supposedly flirting with or interested in. I can never just have a simple convo with a female without it being some gossip.
At work, that's in real life too. Like, girl, and that's the girls, females.
You gotta know your stats.
You gotta know. You gotta know if he just texting you and if y'all talking. Cause half the time, that ain't even it. Bruh just thought you was a cool girl. So it's like, let me text her sometimes. I'm bored today.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
or do I always see you at the water fountain? You just say, hey, like, right. It's not always something.
And sometimes I give compliments. Like the guy that walked up to me and all this. Remember? He tell me, like, you told me my eyes was cute. That's another thing I forgot to say on Get Off of My Chest. Don't reiterate no compliment I done gave you. Leave the compliment at the door. I gave it to you 10 minutes ago.
Remember you told me.
And he remember you told me that I had pretty eyes. And it's just like, F you and your eyes. Because you getting on my nerve right now. At work. Like, boy, save that. I know I told you got pretty eyes, and.
Okay, so another thing that gets on my nerves at work is loud talking. And this is black people. And this is not always at work because I feel like I'm not going to say never, but I can barely recall the times when I'm out in the food line and the person on the phone loud is a white person. I'll put it that way. People conversations you hear are usually black or they could be foreign, but they're usually black. At work, I hate when we have a little crew that eats lunch and they talk so loud. And
like
even
the girls in DC.
Yes. Even the two women that sit across from each other, I know about her and her husband, child, because he won't marry her. Why I know that? I know about her husband. Yeah, he lived with her. I know about her daughter and her child and how her boyfriend, her daughter not take care of her child. I know about this.
That's too much.
And then you would think, and then this is what you think. So you think they talking and you walking up and they gonna get quiet? No. Mm-mm. They were full-fledged, but now let me come over here and say something about your business. Say, girl, you need to. They're gonna be like, why you in our business? Because I can hear it 3 desks down, honey.
And if I can hear you, baby, it's fair game.
Ooh, drop. Yes. No, but I hate loud talking people. Like, I just don't understand. Like, you know we can hear you, right?
First of all, shout out to me and P.O. Javon's NSYNC. We are the new NSYNC.
Okay, that Backstreet Boys NSYNC. That's NSYNC. So,
I don't care who it is.
The next, you got anything about loud talking?
No, you said it. I mean, it is what it is.
Okay, on my Facebook, I also got one person said they don't like people asking for their food, and another person said asking almost every day if I can grab them lunch. I don't care if you give me money or not. No.
Yeah, and that's true too. And you know what? That's funny they said that. I was in the break room the other day heating up my food, and this girl came in there, and allegedly she bring her lunch on purpose now because every time she would go get lunch, every time people would know she was going, everybody would try to give her their money. And her thing was, ain't nobody else ever trying to leave the building and lose their spot to go get food. But as soon as y'all see me want something to eat, everybody all on my tip trying to give me their money. That's crazy. And another thing I was going to say about the food. If I'm in or not even eating people food. If I'm in the break room and I'm eating lunch, don't walk up to me and be like, "Ooh, what you eating?"
You know what I don't like? When you eating lunch by yourself and somebody come and try to talk to you, my mouth is clearly full. I hate that.
And it's like, bye.
Like, it's okay to say, hey. Like, sometimes people will say, hey, you be like, hey. Or, this goes for all the time. With my headphones in, don't be coming up talking to me when you really don't know me. You really ain't talking about nothing. Now I gotta take my headphones out and I'm eating. It's just a whole awkward situation that could be avoided.
And that's the point of headphones.
We really don't know each other.
The headphones is a distraction,
Universal
so don't nobody
signal.
talk to me. If my headphones is in, I would appreciate if you don't come up to me talking, then I gotta take a headphone out when I really ain't probably listening to nothing anyway. I'm just trying not to let nobody talk to me. Like, get out of here. Work is not the place for half the stuff that go on. Let's just say that.
Somebody else said, Shandy said being in her personal space, like back up. I'm in a queue for a reason.
Yes. That's true. Move.
Some people do roll up on you and they have no idea how close they are. Sometimes, like, big people, they do that a lot. Because they don't realize how much their body is
how much space they're taking up.
Yeah, and, you know, how close you are. And you can't really look up without being, you know, it's a whole awkward thing.
And then it's like this. Like, today, same guy. Look, he got in so many examples. He followed, where I sit, my queue, we have to badge in to get into the office that we sit in because I'm not out in the open. He follows me, so now I'm like, this is a security issue. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, yeah, because I'm like, I know my manager know him because I know him because of her, but at the same time, it's like, do she want him in here? You know? So he at the door, and I got my arm in his chest, like, move. Like, what are you? I beeped in the first time, and I seen that he was behind me, so I kind of, like, ain't open the door. And the door kind of, like, locked on me. He's like, you might want to hurry up and get in before the door locked. And I was like, I have a badge. Like, I work here. This is my section. So then I beat in again, and he like grabbed the door, and I was like, what are you doing? So then I got my manager attention, and she sounded excited to see him. So I kind of like moved my arm and I let him in. But I didn't go sit at my cube until he left. Like, I just was standing up, walking around. Like, you're not gonna know where I sit.
That's funny. Security breach.
Yeah, security issue.
Okay, we have a very interesting comment. Miss K5 said, I hate when people ask how much taxes come out my check.
Oh
like,
my
we on salary, you have dependents, it won't be the same. She said, ladies at my job ask every day, every pay period. Like, what? Do they think they getting gypped by the government? Because I take that up with the government.
And then it's just like, so what do you say? Because then it's just like, girl, back up off my coin check. Like, what are you doing? Whoa, yeah. Back up.
Yeah, Miss K5, that's a little crazy.
Yeah, and it's just like inappropriate questions, and it's too much. And I also hate people that dress like they going to the club.
Oh, every day.
Heels,
fishnet,
bodycon. Let me
should
tell
not wear fishnet. And if you put a blazer over your bodycon, it's
that
still
is
a
not
bodycon.
dressy. That's not dressy.
It is still a bodycon.
I would rather you wear tennis shoes and some jeans and a cute shirt rather than walking up in that joint with a bodycon and heels on looking like you just left label and forgot to change your clothes on Monday.
And for guys that don't know what a bodycon is, that's what all the girls dresses.
They know what bodycons is because the girls without no butt got a butt in the bodycon. Shout out to the little tooty booties.
No, bodycons, hold on. I'm not tooty booty.
I mean, you got a butt all the time now.
But a bodycon now. No, bodycon, well, when I think bodycon, I think shape more than butt. I think like
it shapes you out too.
It holds your butt. I mean your waist.
It holds your boobs.
Everything.
It holds everything up how you want it to be held. How it don't look in t-shirts and jeans. But I love how I look in the t-shirts. And jeans.
So many teachers love attention from students. It's sad. I believe that. That's how it was when we was in school. Another thing that I was going to say, I forgot my train of thought. It was two things that I don't know. But somebody commented on Facebook and said they don't like when people ask them where they got their stuff from. Like, I know some secret office supply spot.
What?
And one other comment I really like. People on the same level as you trying to check you by what time you came in. First of all, I have a problem with checking for the time.
Yeah, you do have a problem with that.
And let me just for the record say, I'm a very on-time person. When you meet me to eat dinner, when you want me to go out with you, when you want me to get dressed, when you want to do something with me, I'm on time. I'm not no person that's on the way and I ain't left the house. I'm not, take me an hour to get ready. I'm not that person. But, with that being said, 7 o'clock is early. And there's a lot of traffic right by my job. So I'm not like coming in at 8 o'clock. It's like 7:05, 7:03. Well, we got some sticklers for time, bro.
And
like, 7:01, they like, granted, they're not on the same level as me, but it's still the principle where it's just like, come on, bro.
Or it's just like, another thing, this one lady that I work with, she's in Arizona, I think. Yeah. And like, she's one of those type people that try to get all the work and do all the work to make it look like she's like some overachiever. But then at the end of the day, she asking other people to help her with the work. Mm-hmm. So when the work is done, it's like, oh, so-and-so did this. But it's like, no, I did that because she asked me to do it. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, when you give me a task that you can't do because you're going to be out of town, you take your task back when you get here. Because I ain't doing it no more. And this was her last week. I hope she listening.
Oh, Lord.
Ain't, because she ain't got the link.
I think Yobi Walker know be talking about body cons when he said booty retainers. Maybe.
Yeah.
Conquer Excel said, I hate when someone asks me if I brought my charger to work. Your phone be dead every day.
Well, that'll be me asking you.
That's funny. Nobody don't ever ask me that about. It's funny because my phone, I take my charger some days, but some days I'm like pushing it to get in my car and plug it up. But I don't really never ask. Not nobody that I don't know. Like,
yeah, only if I know you, I'ma ask. And that's everybody
really
in my office got iPhone, so I'm good on it. Like, even if I didn't. But anyway, I leave a charger at my desk. Right? Mm-hmm. My phone be charged up all day long.
Let's see what else we got.
Shout out to my hoes. Let me tell y'all, so while she looking for the next comment, my inbox has really been jumping, and I appreciate it.
Your inbox?
Yeah.
Oh, your text message? Oh, okay.
Yes.
People don't like people smacking.
Well, I smack.
got that a couple times.
I smack. I'm so sorry.
And
How do you stop smacking? You smack on Snapchat when you snapping and eating.
I think that's just good audio. Well, yeah, if you're talking and eating, you smacking.
So everybody smack. That's
point.
Everybody smacks.
If I'm on Snapchat, I'm clearly like trying to do something. So. Anyway, that's all my things I got.
And one person said the thing that she hated about being work was being there.
I feel you, girl.
And I just feel like when it comes to work, I think that the things that annoy us most is because maybe we not exactly where we want to be at the time.
Ooh, maybe.
Because some people really are where they want to be, and they still get annoyed with the people that ain't where they want to be. They just needed a job.
Or when you know you really ain't where you want to be is when you get annoyed with the people that are where they want to be. Because I have a manager who freaking loves her job, and it's like I can't be mad because I'm annoyed. But it's like, I hope I love my job. As much as you love your job. But it's annoying when you don't love your job and you're in a meeting and she's so enthusiastic.
And it's also one of them type things, like, don't be doing too much. Mm-hmm. Like, because some people enjoy their job too. That sound crazy. But some people enjoy it to the point where it's like, they being extra. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, hey.
And I think, it's hard. When you don't like your job, everything does annoy you. And then, people are always like, oh, well, at least you have a job. I told this guy, I was like, the only people that say that like their job. Like, don't like their job. You never hear a person with an amazing job say, at least I have a job. No, because they love it. We got another comment that said, I hate when people make their emergency your urgency. That's true. Because I can't stand when something need to be done and people act like it has to be done right now. But it's like, well, I mean, I think the world will go on. Like,
my friend said what annoys him is when people always be asking when you going on your break, when you going on your lunch. Bitch, let me eat when I eat.
Speaking of eating, people don't like people who eat smelly food at that.
Oh my gosh, like fish or like certain foods. It's just like, bruh, did you have to do that in the clothes section? Broccoli. My homegirl, I call her my white homegirl. She work in the same little office as me. And some days she do like fish and broccoli, like, cause she's on a strict diet sometimes, and that's just what she gotta eat. So every time before she heat up her food, she be like, y'all, I'm sorry, I got fish and broccoli today. And it's just like, okay, like, we can't help if you're on a diet. Mm-hmm. Like, I need to be on a diet. I don't eat broccoli though, so unless it's got cheese on it.
Okay, I don't eat broccoli, period.
But I don't know.
Hmm? Oh. Well, that's all for the work-related topics. Work-related.
I have something else I need to get off my chest. Because I just feel like stuff be popping up in my head.
We'll write it down.
Yeah.
But, we gotta move on to the quote of the week, basically.
And
Chanel got the quote of the
week. Yeah, I do got the quote of the week. And let me tell y'all some about these quotes. Okay? I love bringing the positivity to y'all. And see, last week I was supposed to have a quote, and guess who wasn't on their toes and had their information? But shout out to Pierre having to get church service last week. She came through in the clutch. But either way, I got a little razzle dazzle today.
This is
Oh, great.
Somebody said using a microwave in the teacher's lounge and not taking it out right after it's done. We only got a 30-minute lunch. Every second counts. I have 30-minute lunch. I hate when people food is in the microwave and they leave. No, you do not leave, and then don't come back giving nobody the side eye when you see your food sitting on the counter because that microwave need to be used, fool. Like, no, you got 45 seconds.
And first of all, right, and that's what I was about to say. What you gotta do that's that deep to walk out when you put your food in the microwave.
Especially if it's peak lunch hour time. Like, when I eat bagels, sometimes I put my bagel in the toaster and I go use the bathroom. But it's not a lot of people in there at breakfast time.
And don't let somebody pull your food out for you. That's then you're gonna be mad that somebody. You said yes.
So Tiva said she works in retail. She don't like shoplifters. Let me tell y'all. So I got a part-time job right at this store, and I gotta tell y'all, I witnessed the smoothest scam of all time. So this lady comes in, and when she came in, coincidentally, I noticed she had a big butt. And I was like, but there was a lot of people up there, but I said, hey, how you doing? And kept doing what I was doing. But I seen she had a big butt, straight up New York, NY, like fitted, Tim's, dark jeans, flight jacket, like she just New Yorked out, right? So literally, probably about 5 minutes later, she comes up to the person that's waiting in line, and she was like, I need your opinion on something. I want to get this gift basket for my daughter's teacher, and he's gay. He's a man, but he's gay. Do you think he would like this? She was like, I already got this one, but I want to exchange it. I don't know if I should exchange it for this one. So the lady's like, oh, I think it's a good one. Oh, it got good stuff in it, blah, blah. Then she asked the other guy in line, And he like, well, I think that's a good one. You know, men just like any kind of food. So any kind of gifts, snacks are good. So then she asked me. She was like, I got this other one, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, I mean, either one is fine. It's a gift basket. He'll never know about the other one. So she was like, but this one is $15 cheaper. And I was like, well, then exchange it, whatever. So she walks away or whatever. And she was like, oh, okay, I might be back. I'm going to bring my husband back. He's getting his haircut next door. And I'm going to have him look at the other one. So put that one behind the counter for me. I'm like, okay. So I put it behind the counter. She comes back in. She like, I still can't decide. Blah, blah, blah. Talks to my manager about it. Long story short, she leaves out, decides not to exchange it. So then I walk over to the front, and I'm thinking, like, when did she get that basket? Because I've been there for 2 hours, right? And she ain't came up there to me or whatever. And I didn't really see her in front of her when she came in the door. I saw her butt, but I didn't see the front of her. I don't know if she had the basket, but the basket was pretty big. So I go put something up, and I notice we have a blank area in the front. That fool stole that basket. She picked the basket up and came up to the customers and told us that she wanted to exchange it, wanted our opinion, but she never bought it. So everybody's all engaged, like, oh, no, don't just exchange it. Oh, keep this one. Oh, blah, blah. Even though the one she was trying to exchange it was $15 cheaper, she did not exchange it because she never bought it. And if she would have exchanged it, we would have got to that she didn't have a receipt. Right. So she did the whole skit to take that basket out. And walked out with it. Yep.
That's a boss move.
I was like, bruh, the preparation was real. Yeah, she had everybody like, so he's gay, but he's not. He likes me.
She still.
That's what she does. It was great.
Because once
and
you
it's like, and I kind of knew that, and she really tried it because she really came back. When she said she was coming back to look at it, she came back. So she could have been going that first time. But the thing is, like, I kind of knew it, but it was a lot going on. So I was like, did she get that? But I just kind of kept doing what I was doing. But when she left that second time, I was like, bro, she stole that back.
And you told me that, too.
Yep.
And it's just like, bruh, when you're a real stiller, you know how to get people attention. Because when you got people attention, they ain't paying attention. They paying attention to what you talking about. So if you really ain't even purchasing nothing, no way.
Yeah, she was committed.
Yeah,
and if it would have been somebody else up at the front with me, I probably wouldn't notice. But it was like a lot of people. I was the only person ringing people up, and I kind of thought, when did she get that? But it just kept on, kept it moving, and she distracted everybody with the conversation. And my manager, when I was telling him, he was like, yeah, I should have asked for her receipt. But I was like, it wasn't even that setup, though. It wasn't like she came up and said, can I exchange this? She was just taking opinions with everybody and making it known so that we saw what was going on. It was never a situation where she actually was trying to exchange it. So it would have been really random to, no, he was saying he should have, but it would have been
random to say
that. Yeah, because if she's like, do you like this one? And then he would have said, well, can I see your receipt? Yeah, it's like, I'm not trying to exchange it. I'm just looking. Like, that would have been a whole nother thing. But he was like, he's a little short, little country boy. He was like, oh, she comes in here all the time. What, you think I won't say nothing next time? I say, I got you on camera.
She gonna be like, ain't no cameras in here.
Right. But anyway, I had to say that because the shop looked at that story.
Okay, so real nice little simple quote from Dr. Martin Luther King.
Okay.
Why I had to say that?
I don't know.
But basically, the quote is, faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase.
I think that's what we say every week.
We talk about something. We talk about the same stuff.
Yeah.
And our quotes always end up with the same positivity that I think that's just life.
Yeah, it's an ongoing thing in life right now.
Yeah, not even right now. For the rest of our lives, this continued journey, there's just certain things that we got to be equipped with to make it through, to continue to progress. Yeah. And shout out to progression, because that was my word for the year of 2015. And we're going to get into that in another show, because we're going to talk to y'all about these words that you got to get to. We're going to help y'all for 2016.
Okay, so to the quote, yes. I don't really have much to say, but I completely agree, of course, because, sometimes you don't know what's next, but you know something's next. You don't know what step you got to take, but you know you got to move. It's just kind of like, I don't know.
Girl, you don't know what step you got to take, but you know you got to move.
Yeah, and that's faith. Not knowing what's going to happen next, but knowing... you gotta do it. So
and shout out to the people that got faith and don't even know it.
Yeah. And sometimes people think they don't have enough faith. And my pastor always used this example. He always some people like, God, just give me, let me have some more faith. I just need to have some more faith in this. And it's like, God gave you all the faith you needed. Where are you using it at? When you go to a club that they got shot up last week, that was faith. That you thought you should go and be okay. Woo. You had faith that your friend wasn't gonna do you wrong like they did you last time. You using faith in the wrong place.
You got faith when you get your freaking card.
But then when you talking about a job and what's your next step in life, you don't know where your faith at. Oh, you got it. You use it up.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And girl, that's so true that you just said that. That's so true. And I talk about that. It's so crazy how certain things you could just be so faithful in. And then on the other side of things, it's like you question it so much. But it's like, how can you be so faithful from A to Z and then 1 to 10, you ain't got it?
Yep.
Like, what are you doing? How does that operate?
I don't know. But, yes, that's it for us today. Next week is Christmas, y'all. So we ain't going to be here on Christmas.
And the week after that is New Year's Day.
And we'll be here.
But we're going to be here.
And I'm excited for the New Year's one.
Yeah,
because we got some good stuff for y'all. And we're going to talk about starting this year off right. Like, this should be where we flourish because we all about starting some things off right. So, I mean.
We all about the start and the finish and the in-between. We all about the whole thing.
We're going to get it popping, though. But we appreciate y'all for listening, as always. My name is Pierre Javon.
I'm Nelly P.
And this is Fair Game.
Life is not fair.
But we are.
Sometimes.
Always.
What?
Blooper. I don't know.
That was the drops we've been telling y'all.
Yeah, right. Finally.
No, but for real. We love y'all, and we hope y'all be safe this weekend. Have a great weekend.
Have a great Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.